So I was just watching back a little bit of the Tua game, the Skylar Thompson playoff game here.
Yeah.
And at the end of that game, the Bills are up 3. The Dolphins get to midfield, and they had already taken like a delay a game penalty or a false start penalty on that drive. They get to 4th and 1. They can't get the play in, delay a game, and now it's 4th and 6. And that just happened to them against New England. And I'm wondering like how much criticism McDaniel's getting, not just for the results, but I saw another quote. Tyreek Hill said that he just finally fully understood the offense this year. Just like that, the Bills seem to understand that offense, but I don't know if the Dolphins have an offense that really works in today's NFL because there are so many mistakes that come out of it.
Yeah, it's it reminds me a little bit of Rex Ryan's defenses, which are really, really good when they're on point and everybody understands. But man, there's just so much that goes into it. There's so much complication to it that you have to really understand every little nuance and get ready as soon as you can. And it's hard in today's NFL. And you guys remember what happened when Baltimore came to Buffalo 2 weeks ago, and we talked about this. The Ravens used the Bills' communication and allowed stadium against them and said, we're just going to go quick snap. When you run an offense, it's a little bit more complex, and you run an offense that requires people to know a bunch of stuff. Those things are going to happen. And, Miami just needs to kind of change their operation after what I saw last week, and maybe they will this week. Short week, right? Short week, be ready for it. Short week, they might come in here and say, we're going to keep everything simple and just bam, get up to the line and go, and everything's quick and everything's on rhythm. Because if they continue to try and do what they've been doing, it just winds up hurting them. They're late in the play clock. They're getting out of the huddle late. They're getting the snap off just before the play clock, and that's just not good for anybody. And I have heard, now I have friends that are Dolphins fans even, and like they'll tell me like they're just right now very not with this coach and what he's about and what he's doing, and they really liked him. And now it just seems like that's not that's not something that they're supporting as much anymore, because of a lot of the things that you're talking about.